Today we are doing something a little different, a top 10 ranking of my favourite Tintin books. In these adventures, Tintin has had to deal with astronaut saboteurs, slave traders, drug smugglers, counterfeiters, treasure hunters, warring countries, kidnappers, revolutionaries, gangsters, diamond smugglers, oil pipeline saboteurs, drunken captains, stupid detectives, and even the Yeti. First of all, a few honourable mentions for books that just barely didn't make it in, but are still very good. Cigars of a Pharaoh. It introduced us to Alan the Thompsons, Senor Oliveira de Figueira, and other fun characters. The Black Island. It introduces us to Mueller, Pushchoff, and Ranko, where Tintin busts a counterfeiting ring. Flight 714 to Sydney. Introducing Spaulding, Hans, Paolo, Laszlo Caritas, Crossbell, and Return of Scoot. Now on to the top 10. Number 10. The Calculus Affair. This book follows the Save Certain character format, but unlike Tintin in Tibet or Prisoners of the Sun, it succeeds in this format. It is also a lovely subtle political commentary on communism. This book has characters like Chronic and Clumsy, Kohler spawns as a great villain, and our favourite nuisance, Jolly and Wag, appears here along with Cuts the Butcher, both for the first time. And which real-life 1920s gangster from Chicago makes an appearance in one of the books? Stay tuned to find out. Number 9. King Ottokar's Scepter. This book was the last completed Le Petit Vendienne book. It tells an eerily similar tale of an annexation plot of a smaller country by a bigger one, similar to the real-life annexations of Czechoslovakia and Austria by Nazi Germany in the late 1930s. The dictator of Bulgaria is called Musla, combining both Hitler and Mussolini's names into one, and introduces Bianca Castafiore and Colonel Boris Jorgen. Number 8. Explorers on the Moon. This book is the second part of the Moon duology, finishing the story that Destination Moon starts. I think this book is rather sad. We find out that Frank Wolf was a traitor and was working alongside Colonel Boris Jorgen and Miller, the former wanting revenge on Tintin for the events of King Ottokar's Scepter. Jorgen tries to strand most of the crew on the Moon, but after he and Wolf are caught in an escape, in a fight with Wolf, Jorgen accidentally shoots himself in the heart. Later, Wolf, who is accepted back into the crew for saving their lives, launches himself outside the rocket into space to provide the remaining 6 enough oxygen. Number 7. Land of Black Gold. This book has the return of Mueller, who is now not a henchman, but upgraded to the status of main antagonist. He, along with Sheikh Babalair, fight against Mohammed bin Kalish Azib, Emir of Kemed, and kidnap his son, Crown Prince Abdullah, while the oil pipelines are being sabotaged. Number 6. Red Sea Sharks. This book is packed with villains returning from the past. Restopoulos, Alan, Dawson, Mueller, Sheikh Babalair, General Tapioca, not physically, but he does appear, Senor Oliveira de Figueira, and General Alxar both appear as well as friends of Tintin's. The Emir has been ousted out of power, and slave trading is going on as well. Number 5. The Blue Lotus. This could be seen as a continuation of the story Cigars of a Pharaoh. It is revealed that Restopoulos has been behind the opium smuggling ring, and Mitsuharato, Gibbons, Dawson, and Tintin's friend Chang all appear here. The story is also influenced by the real-life events of the 1930s when Japan was invading China. Number 4. The Broken Ear. The story starts when the Rumbaya fetish is stolen from a museum and replaced with a fake. Tintin tries to track it down while competing against crooks such as Alonso Perez and Ramon Barra. We also meet General Alxar, Trickler, Pablo, Corporal Diaz, General Tapioca, and Basil Brazov. Number 3. Tintin in America. This story could serve as a continuation of the story of Tintin in the Congo. Al Capone wants revenge on Tintin for busting his diamond smuggling racket in the Congo, So he, along with Bobby Smiles and Bugsy Kidnap, all try to kill, thwart, or bribe Tintin, but it doesn't work, and Rhetopolis appears here for the first time. Number 2. Tintin and the Picaros. When the Thompsons and Bianca Castafiore are kidnapped by Colonel Alvarez, as well as returning Pablo and Colonel Spons of the Tapioca regime in San Theodoros, backed by Borderia, Tintin, Haddock, and Calculus all go to the country to rescue their friends, and, with the help of General Alcazar, who wants to get back in power in return for making the revolution bloodless, the two sides team up to take Tapioca down. Number 1. The Crab with the Golden Claws. While trying to bust an opium smuggling ring, controlled by Omar Ben Salad, Tintin makes lifelong friends with Captain Haddock. When Haddock discovers that his ship has been used by First Mate Allen and the rest of the crew to smuggle opium, Tintin and Haddock team up with the Thompsons to stop it. This was my first ever Tintin book that I ever got, and it got me interested in the series, hence why it's my favourite. Hopefully you enjoyed my rankings of these great Tintin adventures. Till next time, and happy adventuring. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.